Chloe. Chloe's the one that's the nicest here in this room here. Well, guys, we're here today. We have some announcements to make about a water main break that we have in the city of Flint. Right here to my left, you see Mike Brown, which is the director of our DPW division. And to my left, I'm saying to my vice versa, Mike's to my left, Clyde Edwards is to my right, city administrator. But we're going to talk about what's going on to make sure that the information is good and transparent for residents to be able to understand where we are. We're in a good position because we do understand what the problems are and how to fix it. And so we'll be taking that challenge on. And so here's Mike Brown, our DPW director. Mike.
Good afternoon. A 24-inch water main line near the Cedar Street Reservoir failed this morning, causing a drop in water pressure throughout the city of Flint. The entire city of Flint remains under a boiled, filtered water advisory. Residents should filter cold water, then boil that water and replace their cartridge when the advisory is lifted. Free water filter units and replacement cartridges are available for the City of Flint residents at Flint City Hall Monday through Friday, 9 to 5. Residents can also pick up free water testing kits at the same location to test for lead and for copper. The city crews have isolated the break and are working continuously to repair the transmission line that broke. We have increased the amounts of water that we are receiving from the Great Lakes Water Authority and GCDC, or the Genesee County Drain Commission, to maintain water service in the city. However, as the work is completed, water pressure levels may still fluctuate. The cause of the break has yet to be identified. As we've continued to as we've continued to upgrade our water infrastructure, we need to keep in mind that the integrity of our infrastructure is uneven. Some of it is now state of the art and some of it is still very old. Thank you.
Now, I want to reassure everyone, right? We are on top of this. And when we talk about the issue of water here in this region, people get very concerned. They're very concerned about the quality of water that's coming out for residents to be able to use. We are on top of this. Water main breaks are something that's very common around this time of year. We have several of them, but this 24-inch line is a huge line that we have to work to be able to restore pressure throughout our system. We're going to maintain our testing to maintain the level of quality of water. We want people to have a level of comfort with this as we go through this process. Water filters are here available for residents. And if we need to, we'll open up a site to be able to get people water filters throughout the weekend. We're going to be putting out another alert to residents and our customer base about this and telling them to continue to boil their water as instructed. Stay maintained so they can maintain a level of safety in their minds about what is going on as we move forward. Now, pay attention to our website and also for communications to your cell phone and also to the news outlets as we continue to provide information, as we continue to alert people what is going on. Our crews are on site. They're taking care of this problem. We'll get beyond this, and so we're definitely doing the good work. Now, we're going to take a few questions and then maybe some one-on-ones about this, and so we're moving forward, and so we're in a good position. We understand what the problems are, and we're on top of it. We are in good hands right now. So I'll take a few questions. Yes, Ron.
Do you have a general idea if things go well, how soon we may be back to normal?
Yep, by Monday, and then if we need to up the alert and tell people to continue to boil the water, we'll then put out communications of that. But we're estimating right now, if everything goes well, by Monday we'll be all clear with this. The repair is underway right now. We have other crews on standby beyond our own. We have level of capacity to be able to get the resources necessary to be able to get this done in a very quick amount of time.
Can you walk us through the repairs? What does it take? What do the crews have to do?
Okay. One is locate the actual break. Sometimes where the water comes up is not where the water break is. So they will go and find the pipe. First thing we do is isolate it so we aren't losing as much water, try to shut it down. Then we go and isolate, find where the leak is actually, where the pipe is broken. We'll then dig that up, cut replace pipe as necessary or clamp it, whatever we have to do to get it fixed. Then we'll flush that area, we'll pressure test it, make sure it's all good, and then put it back into service. So
Where are the repairs taking place? Because we were on Cedar Street, we didn't see the crews.
it happens to be, I'm not sure the exact streets because I didn't look at that, but it happens to be south of the schools there, the Michigan School for the Deaf and Powers, and it's on a back street and out in a field. So it wasn't noticed right away.
In terms of testing, you mentioned that individual residents can still pick up test kits, but is the city going to be doing any testing of the water in response to this?
Yeah, well, the answer is yes. So we're at this point we talk to our environmental protection agencies, which is Eagle. They're aware of what's going on. We have to finish a level of testing cycles to make sure that we have all clear for the boil water advisory. Mike, if you want to just elaborate just a bit on that portion. Once we do that,
The city will be going out and taking samples throughout the system for the next couple of days. We'll then plant those and look for any kind of bacterial contamination. And as long as they come out good, then we'll go out and do it again in different areas, making sure that we go and we have 2 full days of zero bacterial samples. Then we can state that our system is ready to go and can be used. But we want to make sure if any of them show positive, then we got to go back and redo that one twice too. So.
Thank you.
there will be a level of redundancy in our testing to make sure that everything is clear. As I said, during this time of year, we have water main breaks, and we have witnessed that around our wintertime months, that this one happened to be a larger break and cause a little bit more concern. But we're on top of it, and our crews are out there working currently right now. Yep. With that, we'll schedule with Katie some one-on-ones if necessary. And then thank you guys for getting out the great information, the real information, to be able to calm the nerves of our community by getting them the good information. But we are on top of this right now, and we're going to get this job done very quickly. Thank you.